Good morning. We're in a series on the person and work of the Holy Spirit. And last Sunday, we talked about worship in spirit and in truth, but in particular, what does it mean to worship in spirit? And I want to put out an idea here that part of worshiping in spirit is also giving yourself fully to God and giving yourself fully to worshiping Him. And so then when we say that, giving God these different kinds of expressions, it means that then we go into the Bible and we look at the kind of expressions that God likes, like raising our hands, sometimes dancing, sometimes falling prostrate on the Lord before Him in worship, or kneeling down, or simply being quiet, or shouting. And sometimes what ends up happening is when we're kind of on the getting on the playing field of this whole thing, that we get pretty self-conscious, and that fear actually is sort of invades this whole space of wanting to worship God in spirit and give ourselves fully to Him. And so I remember when I was first learning how to worship, these people were raising hands around me, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, is that even a biblical thing? I found out, yes, that's a biblical thing. It's a very biblical thing. And to raise the hand actually in Hebrew means to bless God, or to bless God actually means to raise the hand. So there's a blessing and blessing God when we raise our hands. This is something that God likes. And so if it's something that God likes, that's something I want to do. So it took me a little while. First, I raised one hand about like this, and then I raised another. And I had to kind of, each one of those steps was kind of a step in, past my fear, past my self-consciousness, and more just being completely conscious and completely focused on God in offering these songs and offering myself with these songs. There's the key. Offering these songs to God and offering myself with the songs, because the songs are only transportation to offer myself in an offering, a thank offering, a love offering, adoration, all of those things and praise that I offer to the Lord. I offered them with myself as I'm giving those to Him. That's part of what worship in spirit means. And so I want to challenge us to kind of think beyond the fear that we might have that other people's eyes are on me. What we're doing when we're worshiping in principle is we are giving to an audience of one, and we're yielding ourselves completely to Him. And when we do something like that, it brings a kind of new and refreshed feeling, a new and refreshed freedom that nothing else on earth can do, because heaven has invaded earth in it. That's the word for today. Thanks for joining me. God bless you.